Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up Larry Jones. Hey, if you're new to the page, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. And if you've been rolling with me, you know what to do. As you can see, I'm not in my normal digs. Today, we're going to talk about this was supposed to happen. What happened on Friday, the sell-off, it was supposed to happen, good people. Listen, we've been telling you here that the Fed was not truthful in the recession. We are in a soft recession, and there is soon to be a hard recession. But before I go any further, please make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. Please don't fall for any spam in the comment section. And anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. As you can see, I'm on a ranch. I'm with my good friend Ron and Joanne Lewis. I'm in what's called Lewis Lands. As you can see, they have horses and all of that. I'm trying to zoom out. I guess I can't. And so what I want to tell you guys about, this was supposed to happen. The sell-off was supposed to happen. The Fed really has been saying what he's already been saying. He's just been saying it, but he was more hawkish in his tone this time. And so here's what I want you guys to know. There will be more days like it was Friday, more downward pressure. We know that there's a FOMC meeting coming September, right? And I'll get that exact date from you, and for you rather. And it's coming in September. And even though he said what he will do based on the data, meaning that if by the FOMC meeting, inflation is starting to cool off, then he won't have to go up 75 basis points, which has never happened 3 times in a row, okay? That's very hawkish. As a matter of fact, 50 basis points is very hawkish. But we're just going to monitor it and see. And I believe, like I've been saying, that people that have been fearful that they've missed the bottom, there'll be opportunities. Now, at the end of this video, this is what I want everyone to do. If you have not watched the video that I'm going to leave at the end of this video in this box, I show you some key buy-in levels, some key buy-in signals. And I want everyone to watch that video. If you've watched it before and you didn't get it, I want you to watch it again and listen to every word. It's going to help you make a lot of money and help you with your buying decisions, okay? But what I want to tell you is that we're going to have more days like today, like Friday. Now, so some people are going to say, then why should we dollar cost average? Because we don't know 100%. I feel that this is just the beginning. I've been saying for months, we have about 2 more floors down. And I studied 2008 recession and the 90s recessions. So I studied the last 3 recessions. And there's a lot to learn from the past because that's the only data that we have to go on. And I see correlations to what's happening now and what's happening then. What happened then and what happened now. Like it being an election. This being an election year weighs heavy on the stock market. And, the primaries will be, I believe, in November. So we have almost 3 months. That's when all of the gifts come. It doesn't matter who's in office. Let's not make this political, but it is. So the re-elections are up. Gas prices mysteriously go down, right? Now we have forgiveness of student loan debt. What is it? Leave me a comment of how many millions of people will take advantage of the student loan debt, 10,000. And if you got a Pell Grant, that's $20,000 forgiveness on the student loan, right? So all of these gifts are going to start coming to get, to have winning points for the election. That's what this is. It's not about you or me. It's about elections, okay? But here's my challenge to everyone that's going to partake of this. Millions of people that have student loan debt will be wiped out. My challenge to you is, what will you do with the payments that you were making on your student loan? Will you say, hey, now I got a break? My challenge to you is to invest the same amount of money that you were paying for your student loans until the student loan that you have is paid off. That's my challenge. If you are not investing, I challenge you to invest the amount of payment that you were making in your student loan. Let's say your student loan was $10,000 or $20,000. Invest $20,000 into the stock market. Right now is the absolute best time to start establishing positions in good blue chip companies right now. So what you don't do is take $10,000, $20,000 and dump it into the stock market right now. That's not what you do. You cut your money up to last as long as a recession lasts. The average recession is somewhere between 11 to 18 months. So cut your money up to last, let's just say, for all intensive purposes, 14 months. Cut your money up to last 4 months, dollar cost average, and then just put in. Or if you can only afford to make the payments that you were making on your student loans, then invest that much starting today, right now. Whenever you see this video, of course, when the market's open. That's my challenge to you if you truly want to build generational wealth. I also challenge you to have a minimum of 3 portfolios. And here's why. If you're already investing, you see a lot of red. Every time you keep coming and checking every 5 minutes, you see that red, you get discouraged. Now, in your car, your windshield is big and your rearview mirror is small. You cannot make progress looking at your rearview mirror. The big picture is ahead of you. So just let that breathe, let the red breathe. A lot of that red will come back over time. All you need is time and temperament, remember? But start investing in a new portfolio. Now you can start to see green. And dollar cost average. You guys know I'm the dollar cost average king. I'm going to keep saying it because it's what's going to build generational wealth. Yes, we will be back into the hot plays. I had 2 years of hot plays that were just on fire. And I was talking about stock no one else was talking about, bringing it to the family. Plus, we made money on the stock that everybody else was talking about. This right now is not the time for that. Right now is the time to start establishing those positions. Listen, I posted it on my Instagram, and it is true. If you want to have an easy life, do what's hard now to live an easy life later. And it's vice versa. If you do what's easy now, you will have a hard life later. And that is the truth. And in closing, because this is Sunday, yesterday I met a gentleman and his son. I went out to get something to eat. And I poured into the young man because I thought that if I knew what I knew now at his age, I would be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. If I knew then what I know now. And so what I'm going to say, and what I challenge that young man, and what I challenge you to challenge your kids to do, is simple. It's really simple. Before you get a pair of Air Jordans, buy some Nike stock. Ask your parents for some Nike stock. As a matter of fact, parents, if your children ask you for some Jordans, buy them some Nike stock. Show them how what the stock market is generally about to the best of your knowledge. Then if they want the new iPhone, you know what I'm going to say. Buy them some Apple stock. As a matter of fact, everything that they consume, see if there's a publicly traded company that has shares that they could buy. Start them out with fractional shares. Okay? So that's the challenge that I have for you guys and for your kids. And just hand the phone over to them and start sharing some information like my page and all these other pages. Keenan Gray, Stock Mo, Stocks with Josh, Stock Curry, all of these guys, or anybody else you like to watch. Treat YouTube like it's television, and let's consume more information, because information will get you wealth. Don't chase money, chase information. All right, good people? So that's my inspiration today, is to do that, because we want to build. And then not just financially, but mentally and spiritually. Be thankful for what you have. Don't get the big heads. But be thankful. I'm extremely thankful for each and every one of you guys. That's why I pray over you guys, your health, your wealth, and your finances all of the time, but especially on Sundays. And I just want to leave that with you. If you guys don't have any other platforms, I have two that I want you to download. If you have one, download the other. It's simple because this week the promotions are going away. Weeble, download it. 13 up to 13 free stock, 3 for using my link. All right, talking about over $25,000 worth of free stock. And then Weeble is the same thing, 12 stock up to 30,000 in free stock. Look, people, don't download it looking for $30,000 worth of free stock. Let's just keep it real. They do this spinning wheel thing, and look, just download it so you can have an app. One of them in Weeble, that's what we're doing. We're doing our $5 a day challenge because we're able to set it one time and it does all the work for us the entire year, right? But then in Moomoo is where we are cashing up and we're doing our anti-recession plays, right? You guys know, look at my other video. Look at the video I'm going to leave in this box. And I'm going to leave it right there, good people. And we will see you tomorrow. But just remember, this was supposed to happen. This is a blessing in disguise. And we are about to see the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of the world. I was looking for these horses to show you guys. And let's see if I could do this. Here we go. See these horses right there? I love coming here because it's serenity. See all of the horses there? And that's another thing. You want to go to a place sometimes and just free your mind and get away from where you are. If you live in a troubled neighborhood, I got people that follow me that are in gang infested neighborhoods. This may sound corny, but find some place that doesn't look like your current position or your current situation. And listen, I'm going to tell you something that's going to sound crazy. Don't look at your current situation because it's lying to you. Don't look at your reality, right? Don't look at your reality because your reality is not your future. If we do the proper steps right now to change the trajectory of our entire life, then we can just start to exhale, right? What I mean by soon as you do your first $5 a day challenge, and soon as you buy your first $5 of stock, if that's all you can afford, then breathe. Don't even look at your current situation. Start looking towards your future because your future looks bright. We'll talk to you later. Live, love, laugh, and learn.